Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going into the wild streets of Medellin, Colombia. Vamos. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really need to find a currency exchange. I went really hard last night, in the club of course. I was actually looking for one online, but I couldn't find it on Google Maps, so.
I'd soon find out the streets of Medellin are cheap, and I had all the money I needed.
So the outdoor markets here are crazy. Crazy. You have a lot of people doing whatever. A lot of people looking at me too. Let's look at right. Yeah, the block was a little too hot. I had to make a right turn. Way too hot. Hola. You know, it's very clear people here don't like cameras. I don't know why, but they're not into it. They're really not into the camera stuff.
Okay. We'll get to the food stuff a little bit later in the video.
Mondongo. En 2 horas.
Pero me busca a mí.
Okay.
Yo,
Sí.
venezolana.
Venezolana. Oh, mucho gusto, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Por eso. En Venezuela, difícil.
Sí. Ahorita es todo puros dólares, pura... No hay exportaciones, no hay luz, no hay agua. Eso está feo.
Sí, no trabajos, no nada.
No.
Drogas, nada.
¿En tu país no hay venezolanos? Poquitos.
Poco.
Due to the ongoing instability in Venezuela, you have a lot of Venezuelan migrants in Medellin.
These pineapples, and she told me about how rough life is in Venezuela. There's no medicine, there's no jobs, no light, water, and things are really bad. You know, guys, I stepped into this little park here, and I see like a common theme here. I see a common theme. I see a lot of young ladies dressed to the nines, and I see a lot of guys who are homeless. I don't know what the relationship is between the two, if there is a relationship, but yeah, it's just something I noticed. The urban art scene here is legit. As I've gotten older, I've obtained an appreciation for the arts, especially this urban art stuff. I'm really into it. Guys, there are a lot of homeless people here in Medellin. I'm not sure if they don't have provisions for homeless people, but there are a lot of people here on the street. If I can find somebody willing to talk about it, I'll put them in here. I don't know if it's related to drugs or maybe there are just not enough opportunities for employment. I don't know. You know, I don't mean to get all Drake on you guys and emotional, but nobody deserves to get beaten like that. I don't know what he did, if he did anything, but that's whack. That's real whack. So I had to give him a little something, just so he could eat, you know what I mean? Something I really want is sugarcane juice. I haven't been able to find any yet, but I'm still looking for it. There's a lot of good produce here. You see potatoes, plátano, lettuce, a lot of mangoes, a lot of oranges and tangerines. You know, a friend of mine told me to try arepa choclo. I see a place across the street that has it. Let's go try it. All right, let's give this arepa de choclo a try.
And this is where things are about to get interesting.
This is dope. This is dope. Super light on the flavor. It's not as sweet as I expected, which is good. And it's not as salty in the cheese as I expected. It's great. It's a nice afternoon snack.
And here I am, completely oblivious to the action going on behind me. My friend who used to live in Colombia, Shannon, warned me that Medellin is nothing like Cartagena, and this was just the start of it. Watch this guy's right hand.
Uh-oh. Something that I really enjoy about this is that it's a little bit gritty. It's not milled to the point where it's super smooth. You can taste a little bit of the fibers, if you will, from the corn. It's very good. I just learned an important lesson about Medellin. The vibe on the weekend is not in El Centro. It's out here. I'm in San Javier right now, and it's pretty lively. A lot of people walking around, a lot of people with families, eating, drinking. It seems like a good time. You know, anytime you come to these cities that have a higher elevation, you might feel a little bit winded your first day moving around. I definitely felt it yesterday. The air is just a little bit thinner in higher elevation. So, Palenque is actually the first runaway freedman's town, if you will, in Colombia. A lot of people who are enslaved, black people, Africans, they ran away to Palenque for freedom. Much of the Afro-Colombian population that lives on the coast, they're actually originally from Palenque.
Join me for this quick walk through the hills of Medellin. It'll end at about the 10-minute mark.
See, pretty busy here, right? A lot of different restaurants, a lot of chicken spots. Pretty good prices. Yeah, the streets are crazy out here. I notice up here in San Javier, I don't see as many homeless people. Actually, I haven't seen any homeless people at all. Square juice. Hola. You say hola.
I tried the chicken at her restaurant a little bit later on. It was dope.
Oh, I don't know what this is. It looks good. So you guys see some chorizo, some ribs, and some other assorted cuts of meat. It looks good. It smells good too.
In Medellin, you have a lot of pasteles. It's pretty much a fluffy meat turnover. And it's better with Colombian hot sauce, ají. Now let's talk about la bandeja paisa, the regional dish of Antioquia. La bandeja paisa is probably my favorite dish in Colombia. It reminds me a lot of Brazilian roticio, given the meat-heavy composition of the meal. Now listen guys, I love y'all, but I hate sunny side up eggs. But for the sake of the video, I'll try it again.
Gentlemen, if you're in a relationship, you need to stay away from Medellin. Okay? Stay away from Medellin. For my single boys, this is the place to go. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Sí. Hola. Be careful.
Estos cabrones que te tiran, mami, todos esos son hijos míos.
What do you guys say? I can't have come to Medellin and not had a shot of aguardiente, right? Let's go find a shot of aguardiente.
Aguardiente is the most popular spirit in the mountain regions of Colombia.
Cheers, mate. Kind of tastes like Robitussin and alcohol. People here love it though.
Whoa, whoa.